Hello and welcome back to Inquisitor Martyr. Last time we ended up fighting more Dark Eldar and stopped the use of their pain catalysts. And now we have to talk to Captain Van Winter.
The planetary Vox chatter paints a disturbing picture of the situation. What are you going to do?
All the pain catalysts must be destroyed as soon as possible. But it will take weeks until the Astra Militarum reinforcements arrive. It will be too late by then.
I have the solution you need.
What is it?
Your old acquaintance, the Freeblade Knight called the Crimson Wanderer. Captain Grexus has safely landed on the planet. The pilot, Sir Ambrose Caradoc, is awaiting your orders.
The Emperor has blessed us. This changes everything. Put me through to Sir Caradoc, and let me guide his war machine through these reavers.
Remember, Knight, that the existence of these pain catalysts is a sin against the machine god. A mockery of everything the Omnissiah has taught us. The auger scanners have successfully detected their location. Destroy them all.
A task worthy of my mighty war machine. Onwards!
Yes, I managed to get the audio to work right. It turns out what had happened was between me playing this game for myself when I first got it and when I decided to record, like the first episode, the game had an update, and in that update they decided to have all the dialogue come through your controller for the PlayStation. And I never checked that because, you know, I had checked that stuff prior to the update and never saw it, and, you know, common sense would dictate, why would it come through there? I have my controller microphone muted because I hate that. I think it's a very dumb design choice, and it's never, I've never heard someone be like, oh man, it really makes it seem like it's really immersive. Everyone I've met is just like, yeah, I don't like it, it's annoying. It's kind of like having the gyroscope they have in the controllers. How pretty much no game actually has you utilize that because no one wants to. It's a dumb decision, so it threw me off. But finally, I looked and that was it.
It is an honor to fight alongside you again. I have been wandering the Tenebra subsector for a while, employing my skills wherever they were needed. But this is where I belong, on the battlefield.
But it's nice to finally have that back, you know, 52 episodes in, and I finally fixed that. But better late than never. I don't think there's a way over here, now that I'm walking closer. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no way they're gonna have a little bridge this way. But one thing, if you haven't played recently, in like the past week or so, this game updated and added seasons, at least on PlayStation. It probably updated sooner on PC, but they added seasons, so like in Diablo, you make a seasonal character, you have a list of tasks to do, and you get special rewards for doing it, which I think is really cool.
Gruesome war machines. What are these?
Unholy fusion of metal and flesh, fueled by torment. You don't want to know more, sir, I assure you.
The Crimson Wanderer will deliver you from your pain, creature.
But so on the side, I'm running a tech priest, tech adept through the seasonal stuff. And I had to laugh because I was going through, I had forgotten, because I haven't played my tech adept, my main one, in ages. I forgot how wonky their skill set is.
Brothers and sisters, you have fought valiantly. The Crimson Wanderer will avenge your death. I swear to the Emperor.
But just as a quick thing to note, I can't even go in my inventory, but within your skill set as the assassin, if you look at the first, because you have like the 3 traits that are supposed to kind of be like a strength, dexterity, intelligence kind of attempt, but they're not really. But the first one gives you, attack strength, 1% for every point you put in, and every 5 you get a different little bonus. And it's like, you get more damage, you get more damage while in surprise state, you get, increased critical hit chance and stuff like that. For the Tech Adept, the first 2 are critical hit related, but the problem is you don't get critical hit at all as a Tech Adept. The game simply doesn't give it to you. You have a 0% chance and it cannot improve. So it's kind of funny that the first 10 points into the attack stat are all wasted. Man, I love these Imperial Knights.
This abominable contraption was no match for the Crimson Wanderer.
Cap, these are the Dark Eldar, masters of terror and agony. And now they are ready to fight to their last breath. This task isn't complete yet.
Fear not! The blaze of the blessed furnaces and the thunder of my holy weaponry will banish these creatures from our world.
And I like how this game depicts these Freeblade Knights, and in general Imperial Knights, pretty accurately, that they're really deadly. They're not something you can just passively kind of ignore, or, they'll only take, one guy down. These things are fully capable of just running through entire squads with no effort.
Mutilated corpses, grotesque heaps of flesh, piled up like a terrible offering to alien gods. These Xenos raiders deserve the Emperor's justice. Cowards and torturers, all of them.
I have to take this one out first. Man, I'm just really happy to get the radio transmissions finally working right. That was such an annoyance to not have them working correctly this whole time. But like I had said, I had looked everywhere else, and it just never crossed my mind to double check the audio options tab, because, with my controller muted, I never hear it, so I never knew where the sound was supposed to be.
Listen to me, worthless mortals. We are the cabal of the Jagged Maze. We are the masters of the nightmare rods. We are the ones who turn wounds into reality. We take what we want. I will give you one final warning. What you have seen so far is nothing but a glimpse of our mighty armies. Lay down your weapons and come to me begging for mercy. Otherwise, you will perish miserably and watch your precious worlds burn. subsector to us, and never return.
Yeah, one thing to note too when using the Crimson Wanderer, you can do your, for me it's L1 attack and then spam the R2, the main cannon, since it seems to be two, you can pick one of two on each side. But considering on the right side all you have is a shield and then your cannon, you might as well just spam the cannon out. I still can't believe the only like major video game that's featured the Imperial Knights outside of this was Dawn of War 3. Ah, that makes me sad. They deserve so much more attention. It's just funny watching like an entire Talos just drop in 2 seconds while I sit here and on foot take forever.
The task is complete. My heart is filled with pride. If you don't mind, Inquisitor, I will remain on this planet until the Xenos threat has been eliminated. The Crimson Wanderer is clearly needed here. But you must know that I will gladly answer your call again at any time in the future.
And that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button, it helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.